What if you could build a law firm where your best employees actually want to stay and your firm runs smoothly without you constantly stepping in and having to hire replacement personnel? Without the disruption and revenue loss of finding, hiring, and onboarding someone new? Because that's what building a positive law firm culture is really about. Coming up in this video, I'm going to show you three things. First, why you keep losing good employees, even when you're paying them well and doing what you think is right. Second, what actually creates a positive culture inside a law firm without adding more meetings or more work to your plate. And third, the specific changes you can make starting right now to keep your best people, reduce turnover, and make your firm run more smoothly. Let me show you what most law firm owners are doing right now. They're constantly trying to hire better people, bring in stronger candidates, or maybe even pay more. But at the same time, they've got holes in their law firm's bucket. The more water they pour in with new hires, the more they lose when the team members leave. As a result, the bucket's never full. And those holes, that's your culture. Unclear expectations, inconsistent standards, lack of accountability, poor communication. That's what's causing good employees to leave. So what happens? You hire someone with potential, you invest time training them, and then a few months later, they're gone. And you think, I need better people. But the reality is, you don't have a hiring problem, you have a retention problem driven by culture. And unless you fix the holes, it doesn't matter how much water you pour in, you'll keep losing good people over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix that, how to start building a positive law firm culture that actually keeps your best employees so your firm becomes more stable, more predictable, and a lot less dependent on you. Now, most law firm owners think culture is this soft, abstract thing. But in reality, your culture is very concrete. It's what your firm tolerates, what it rewards, and what it consistently enforces. Your culture isn't what you say, it's what your team experiences every day. Now, most people think employees leave because of pay or workload, and yes, those things matter, but they're usually not the real reason. Good employees leave when expectations aren't clear, management is inconsistent, and some people are held to a higher standard and others aren't. And one of the biggest ones I see, they feel unappreciated. You've got people in your firm doing exactly what you want, working hard, getting results, and nobody says anything. Meanwhile, someone else is underperforming and nothing happens. That's one of the fastest ways to lose a good employee. Good employees don't leave hard work, they leave chaos, inconsistency, and feeling like their effort doesn't matter. So, what actually creates a positive culture? It really comes down to three things. First, clarity. Everyone knows what's expected, what success looks like, and how performance is measured. Second, consistency. Standards are applied the same way to everyone, no exceptions. And third, accountability. Work is followed up on, standards are enforced, and issues are addressed early. Most culture problems are really clarity, consistency, and accountability problems. Now, here's where most law firm owners get this wrong. They think culture means being nice, avoiding conflict, trying to keep everyone happy. So they let things slide, they avoid hard conversations, and they tolerate behavior they know shouldn't be tolerated. But here's the truth. You don't build a positive culture by avoiding friction. You build it by creating standards people can rely on. And this leads to a bigger shift. If your culture only works when you're paying attention, it's not a culture. It's you holding everything together. A strong culture is built into how your firm operates. It's in your systems, your processes, and your communication rhythms. So that things happen the way they're supposed to happen, even when you're not involved. Now, here's the good news. You don't need to overhaul your firm to start improving your culture. You just need to fix a few key pressure points. First, Clarify expectations. Make sure every role in your firm has clear responsibilities and clear outcomes. Second, enforce accountability consistently. Address issues early and don't let underperformance slide. Apply standards evenly. And third, and this is the big one, celebrate the wins. If someone on your team is doing a great job and you're not acknowledging it, you're missing a huge opportunity. Call it out, one on one or in front of the team, but be specific about what they did well. What gets recognized gets repeated. And when your best people feel seen and appreciated, they're far more likely to stay. So once you start putting these pieces in place, clear expectations, consistent accountability, and recognize your team when they do great work, you're going to start creating the kind of environment where good people are more likely to stay. Your firm becomes more stable, your team performs at a higher level, and you spend less time dealing with the constant disruption that turnover creates. But this also raises two very important questions. How do you know if someone on your team is already halfway out the door? And what actually makes good employees stay long term? Because for a lot of law firm owners, by the time you start focusing on culture, you may already have someone who's disengaged or thinking about leaving. So if you want to catch that early, go watch this next video, 5 Signs Your Employee is Quitting and What You Can Do. And then watch 5 Key Factors that Drive Employee Retention so that you can build on this and create a firm where good people actually want to stay.